Welcome to Guys, Guns, and Gears. We're going to go through how to size different lines. In this particular case, we're working on a hydraulic steering system on this Ram Charger build with a Cummins 4BT and a double-ended hydraulic steering ram down here. So our components are, we've got the ram, the cooler, reservoir, hydro boost brakes, and inside we've got the orbital valve. So the way this sizing works on these lines is you'll see a -6, -8, -12 on this particular system, and what that is a -6 is 6 out of 16. 6 divided by 16 would be 0.375 or 3/8 of an inch. So a -6 is 3/8 of an inch. -8, the other size that I've got, is a 1/2 inch line, and a -12 3/4 inch line. So that's how the sizing of hydraulic hoses work. That applies to any number of other hoses as well, but just so you know, that's how that works. So the way I've got this plumbed is we've got -8 lines or 1/2 inch lines. These are our low pressure lines feeding our cooler and returning from our cooler to our reservoir. From the reservoir up here down to the Saginaw pump or the reservoir on the engine is a -12 line. And our pressure lines that go down to our steering are 3/8 or -6 lines. This is a pretty standard sizing of lines. I'm not going to get into all the complexity of fluid dynamics and line sizing. This system would function just fine if I ran, say, a -4 line or a 1/4 inch line feeding my double-ended ram down here. Potentially, it could slow my steering down, and the other side effect would be it could build up heat if I'm using that steering quite a bit. And more heat is definitely not a good thing because we have to cool that down. And our cooling on this is our cooler and our reservoir. So the more fluid we hold, the cooler the system runs. Well, there's a benefit also of having a little bit bigger line. More fluid equals more cooling. A cooler system is going to last longer and be less problematic. Enemies of hydraulic hoses are heat primarily and pressure. In this case, all of these hoses that run any pressure are rated for 3,000 PSI. Way more pressure than this power steering pump will ever put out. So that's not the issue. I just happen to have a Parker carry crimp, so I did do full hydraulic hoses on this as if it's high pressure, like say on an agricultural tractor or piece of machinery in the industrial world. I do that for the longevity of the hose as well as the durability of the system. So again, -8 lines, 1/2 inch lines on our low pressure. That's fluid flowing through these lines. Our forced or high pressure lines are a little bit smaller at 3/8 of an inch. And then the largest line is -12, which is simply gravity flowing down. That one is not a crimped line. That's one that came with a PSC kit. And I'll run that one for now. Have no reason to believe that won't work. So there's an overview of line sizing. Hopefully that helped. If you've got any questions or comments, please put them in the comment section below. Thanks for stopping by, and hopefully this helped you out a bit on your build.